Hi y'all, it's me. I'm here to share a pocket letter with you that I created for Luisa. You may know her as Luisa Diaz or Kitty's Scrap Post here on YouTube. Hey Luisa. Luisa was kind enough to share her very first project pocket letter with me, so I was super honored to get that. Thank you so much, Luisa. So anyway, when I finally got around to making Luisa's, I knew I wanted to do something in the shabby chic style because I think she likes shabby chic. It's hard to tell. I'm not sure if she likes vintage shabby or the brighter shabbies. I'm not sure. So anyway, I just went with what I felt. So I hope you like it, Luisa. This is going postal tomorrow, so I wanted to film it today. Anyhow, um, so what I did was this one really was tough. First of all, I'm sorry for the filming angle. It's really hard to film these things because they're just a little bit bigger than your. I don't know. You can't get too close because then you can't get it all in. So anyway, okay, Louisa, this was a challenge for me. I had a really tough time with this only because I kept overthinking things like I always do. So anyhow, I'm going to show you the products I used as well because I get asked that in private messages and I thought it'd be easier just to show them instead of answering the private messages. So I started off with Horde Vault material, Fifth Avenue by Melissa Francis. This is Horde Vault material. That's a paper I use. So I put all that in the background first. That's kind of where I start, and then I go back and embellish each pocket individually. So the paper was put in the back here, and then I used one of the cutouts from the collection here. I added some bling. I added the word inspire from Tim Holtz Chit Chatter, and I backed that with some glitter paper. And then on the top here, I cut a banner out of this die right here from La La Land's Crafts. It's called Scallop Banner. So that's it. It has little stitch lines on it. It's really cute. So I cut that out of velvet ribbon, and then I added these little flowers and gems, and those flowers were punched from this dollar punch from Michaels. They're real tiny, and I just added those out of glitter paper, so that was really cute. Over here I put a tassel and a little charm that's a leaf with a butterfly on it because it was in the color family that I was working with. So I thought that was pretty cute. On this next pocket here, I used the pattern paper. I punched out a doily, which is Cherry Lynn Designs DL234, and it's a very tiny 2x2 doily die, really tiny. So I used that in the background. This is from my collection. And then this bow. This bow was cut out of glitter paper, and it's two dies. I layered one on top of the other to make it a more full bow. So I use this one here, which is from Impression Obsession, and it's die 063-I. Really cute, very dainty. They're very, well, you can see there, it's very dainty. And then this one here, which is die 057-AA, another really dainty one. So I just layered them together and put a pearl in the center. I put it on the outside of the pocket because I didn't want to flatten it for one, and for two it's a little wider than the pocket and I didn't want to cut it, and I did want it to drape down over this next one, which I'll get to in a moment. So over here the paper's in the background, paper doily, a white one, and then I use that same French pastry doily to do the pink there. A cutout from the collection, and I put it up on pop dots, and then some more gems at the bottom there. Her name was cut from glitter paper from my silhouette. Over here, it's the paper, some pom-pom trim top and bottom. Do what makes you happy. It's do what makes you, and that's done on my computer. And then happy is cut with a Sizzix die. It's a long strip. I can't remember. I think it's serif font or something, and that's what I cut that out of. Okay, the next one. This was challenging because I didn't want to put this in the pocket because I wanted the windows to kind of have an open look to them. And I couldn't get it to stick to the plastic. I tried glossy accents, I tried glue, I tried hot glue, I tried all kinds of stuff. It just didn't hold. So I ended up using like pop dots to hold it in place. anyhow, so I did that out of paper that's called the cut and sand, or the sand and tear, or something like that. It's when you sand it, the color, a different color comes through, so I used that. These little flowers were done with that punch that I showed you earlier from Michael's, and I just added a gem to the center of each one. Dance Like No One Is Watching, I printed that off of my computer, and then the ballerina in the background there, she's a silhouette cut, and I just thought it was so pretty. I wanted that to look like a window, so it is clear. There's nothing in the background, as you can see there. It's my hand, because I wanted it to keep that look of a window. So I thought that was pretty cute. This one over here, I started with the paper in the background. I used some scallop scissors to cut these glittered edges. This crocheted piece is from Vilma, who's Teacups and Roses. Thank you, Vilma. And this piece is from Dee, who is DK Crafts or Elegant Embellishments on Facebook. So thanks, Dee. As the center, she can use it, leave it there, or whatever she wants. There's a button underneath that as well. So, and then up here, I used a tiny tab from a punch that I received from one of my subscribers, Evelyn. She gave it to me as a gift, and I thought it was so incredibly sweet of her. To this day, I thank her every day. I believe her channel is Evelyn, Evillin 0861. So this is the punch she gave me, and it's a Anna Griffin punch. It was offered on like Home Shopping, and it's hard to find. I don't even know if you'll find them anymore, but it's very tiny. The tabs are 4 and they're small. They're really small. I mean, there's, just to give you a concept. So I used that up here to do the little tab, and then I printed out the word lovely from my computer and added that to that. Really cute. Down here, this is a photo frame cut from my silhouette. It says love with a heart. This is a Prima butterfly, and I painted it to give it the colors of what I was doing here. And then these 3 little butterflies at the bottom from glitter paper were cut using this Recollections tiny punch from Michael's, another dollar punch, really cute. I love these little things. They're so handy for small stuff like this. So that's all I did to that one. On this one here, I started with the paper in the background, which I embossed with an embossing folder. This fuzzy trim is from Vilma, Teacups and Roses. Thank you, Vilma. I thought it went really cute here. Cut out from the collection, the sticker collection, I believe. And then I backed it with glitter paper and added some bling. Very simple and cute. And then finally on this one, this is trim from Mariana, who is Anything Goes 14100 here on YouTube. Thank you so much, Mariana. I added top and bottom. It went perfect with what I was working on when I got it. So I thought, oh, great, I can use it in here. And then this piece I made, it's actually Melissa Francis crepe paper, one of the stickers from the Fifth Avenue collection. And then the fuzzy stuff, sparkly stuff is from Martha Stewart. It's that, it's like a yarn or something. So that is that. I hope Luisa loves this. I'm going to bring it up close so you can just get a little better view, maybe, if you wanted to see something up close, because I know it's hard to see when it's so far away. Here's the second row. Right there. And then the third row. Right there. Then on the back, I included goodies for her. I have some clips. My letter will go here. There's some blingy stuff, some sequin butterflies. These are some banners I cut extra for her and her name a couple of times there. Punched out a bunch of the little tabs from Anna Griffin for her there. Some really vintage buttons right there, frames, and that's it. So there you go. Thank y'all for sticking with me. And I know this was a long video for such a short project, but I get asked a lot of questions, so I thought better just to take my time. So thank you for watching. Do what makes you happy, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye for now.